Hello, welcome to Quackalope. Thank you for being here today. Andy's coming in for the win.
I'm back.
Not only are you back, you have also, for the second time now, learned a game, came over to teach us said game so we can produce content on it. Specifically, today, we're covering a long-requested and demanded and anticipated game on Mars by Eagle Griffin Games. This is a video that is entirely sponsored by the Patreon. I put up a poll at the beginning of this month saying what would you like Andy to study, learn, and what type of video would you like for him to force us to produce.
Oh, just a really hard one.
And their answer across the board was gameplay of On Mars. Now, I'd offered mini painting. I'd suggested strategy guide for Kingdom Death. I'd hinted at maybe a, light playthrough of Monopoly. But no, they went for this.
I'm glad they chose this. I really like this game.
I mean, you're enjoying it so far?
Yeah.
You've played through a few sessions.
Twice.
You've also played solo.
Yes.
I am just getting my teeth into it. So, really, you should win. If you don't, that's embarrassing. That'd be horribly... I mean, as far as I can tell, I think that's... I really have no pressure on me.
So just because I've learned the rules doesn't mean I'm good at it.
Ooh, okay. That is a clarification. And because I don't know the rules, I feel like I can break and twist them however much I want.
Sure.
And probably still end up with a victory.
Probably.
That's my approach. Either way, thank you, Patreon, for sponsoring this video. This is entirely because of you. I know a lot of you have been expecting and anticipating and excited for us to cover this. And from the session that we had right before we sat down in front of the camera, I'm intrigued. I'm still intimidated.
I'm still intimidated.
We're like a couple hours deep into learning this game, and I'm still not quite sure where all the pieces fit together. It seems like everything kind of interlocks and balances off of each other. And that's weird, because normally in a Euro game I can find a button to press.
I don't know about this one.
So, quick sprint. First off, could you please find the rulebook? Following the success of the robotic rover missions, the United Nations established the Department of Operations and Mars Exploration, titled
Dome.
There we are. The first settlers arrived on Mars. I needed like an electronic voice, though.
Sorry.
It's like
next time.
Dome. The settlers arrived on Mars in the year 2037, in the decades after the Mars base camp was established. Private exploration companies started working towards the creation of a self-sustaining colony. As a chief astronaut from one of these enterprises, you will be the pioneer in developing the biggest, most advanced colony on Mars by achieving both
Dome
mission goals, as well as your own company's private agenda. In the beginning, you are very dependent on supplies from Earth and have to travel a lot between Mars' space station and the surface of the planet. As the colony expands over time, you will construct mines, power generators, water extractors, greenhouses, oxygen condensers, and shelters. The aim is to become the self-sufficient colony, independent of any terrestrial organization. This will require carefully balancing the importance of water, air, power, and food, the things we need to survive. Do you dare take part in humankind's biggest challenge? Cool, I like it. Could you give us a very quick, surface level, not a teach in any way, but a sprint through what we're doing here, what you understand of the strategy, and then we'll dig into it.
Maybe not what I understand.
Can you tell me how to win?
No.
Okay.
So, yeah, just play against me and you'll probably win. So, the two of us, are colonizing Mars, and we are actually going to work together and not work together because we can kind of play off each other's game boards, player boards here.
With our technology?
Correct.
And with the resources and locations on the map itself. We're both achieving the same goal.
Yes.
Colonize Mars. I just want to do it better than you.
That's fine. That's fine. It is going to take place on two sides of the board. The orbit side, you're going to have a list of actions, and on the colonization side, or the surface side, you're going to also have actions.
So primarily over here on orbit, we're going to be gathering resources, gaining technology and blueprints, really upgrading our ability to go back onto the planet and develop the surface. Over here, on the surface side,
building new tiles, the water, I forget what the fancy names are, but the water tiles,
that's a cryometric H2O generator.
And then we're also going to be upgrading the blueprints we got on the orbital side to build buildings on the tiles that we built.
Yep.
We're going to do things like hire scientists, move our rovers and bots around the board, get more rocket ships to get us more workers, and we are going to, on the this side of the board, we are going to try to get the colonists' needs met, which is going to be basically...
They're very demanding.
They are.
Things like energy, oxygen, food.
Who needs all those
I
things?
mean, bourbon.
Yeah, that would be better.
Be my standard.
The game is going to be played over these 3 rounds, which is tracked by this big red cube, and we have an A, B, and C objective that we're going to be doing. This one is building blueprints, hiring scientists, and picking up these tech tiles on the board.
Yeah, anytime we hit one of these checkmarks locations, we're going to be pushing our round or game end forward a little bit more. Now, can you go through end game scoring for us in the audience so they know? I mean, it's like a Euro. We can't go through everything, but most Euros, if you do everything as efficiently as possible, you'll score a lot. And that's the same in this. Be as efficient as possible at all of this. But what are we actually getting points
So
from?
we will actually earn a few points throughout the game, the tracks around the board, but end game, after we get to this last round, we are going to score, I think this is the life support system. So this row down here, basically for each complex we built, and we have 1 cube
And
in
a
each
complex
of these.
is an interconnected set of colors.
Correct. We're going to put a cube down here. If you have the minimum 1 cube, you're going to get 1 point at the end of the game. The maximum of all your cubes up here, so the 5 cubes, is going to get you 11 points.
Yeah.
Then we're going to move to how many of our little rocket ships did we deploy? And you get 3 points for every one of those that you've moved over there. And keep it on your side. The next scoring space is workers in your living quarters. So at the end of the game, we're going to pull all our workers off the table and fill them up in the spots here, which we'll uncover hopefully as we go.
Yep.
So you're going to get, there's points, you probably can't see this real little written, but if you get the max amount of points over here, it's 21 points at the end of the game.
Okay.
Tech tiles, so at the bottom of the player board under the tech, each space of tech has a point system with it. If you upgrade 1 tech to the max, you are going to get 9 points, and you're going to do that for every tech tile you have. So right now we each have our housing tech in the 2 slot, which will get us 2 points at the end of the game. Blueprints, so on the blueprints there, for each blueprint where you build the building off the blueprint, you're going to get plus 3 points at the end of the game. If you don't build the building, you're going to lose 3 points.
Because you've taken resources and not executed.
That is correct.
Okay.
So the scientists, they will get you 3 points.
End game scoring on a variety of conditions.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah. Basically advanced buildings on the tiles for the scientists. And then the contracts, which we have none in play right now, but basically these will either get you plus negative points if you fulfilled it, or negative a lot of points if you didn't.
You're signing up and agreeing to do something.
And
all right.
That's
and
basically it.
I think the last thing we need to talk about is probably one of the most interesting dynamics of the game, which is going to be the difference between being in orbit and on planet. At the start of the game and then at the top of every round, we're going to be making a decision if we want to journey from space, where we're able to collect resources, get blueprints, upgrade our technology, back onto Mars itself, where we're either trying to be self-sustaining or potentially still using the stuff that we got from space in order to upgrade buildings, lay tiles, everything you went over. That's going to be this track up here. How will that function?
So we got this little shuttle that's going to go back and forth, and in the beginning of the game, it goes back every turn. As our colony gets bigger, it's going to travel. It's going to take longer to travel. So this one will take 2 turns to travel, and then 2 turns back.
Oh, I didn't realize that.
Yeah,
That's terrible.
As far if we go even further, it's going to take even longer. But there are ways to instantly travel. Well, take a turn to travel. Like this space here will let you travel to the surface as your action, or you can basically take your own private.
You can freebird
shuttle back, but you're going to lose out on those 3 points at the end of the game.
All right. How do we start? You can take first player again.
Okay.
Take that first action.
All right. So to start, we're each going to pick if we want to start on the surface or if we start on the orbit, and then.
And this sets the course for the rest of the game. If you mess this up,
sure.
I mean, there's no telling how bad this will go. Yeah.
So I'm going to
go.
There's
only one realistic option.
I'm going to take the 4 spot in orbit, which I can pay a water or a plant to get an extra worker. And I'm gonna just pay the water. And I get an extra worker.
All right. Can you go through the blueprint cards we have available real quick?
Yeah, so we have basically this executive action will let you build an oxygen tile, gain 2 crystals. This is upgrade one of your buildings, so on another blueprint, gain a tech tile, and you have to pay for all these. Build one of your housing structures, and build a mine. That's what we got.
So I'm going to go to the blueprint location up here. Oh, and I think I'm going to take the crystal one. And I'm going to sneeze here in just a second, which means there might be a awkward cut. Not really. As I said it,
Right.
you know, we'll see. We'll see. Potentially. If there's an awkward jump cut here, that'll be a sneeze.
And then the first player gets to choose what side the shuttle's going to start on. And I'm going to switch it up this game and start it on his side.
I don't like that.
Before we start, we are probably going to make mistakes. There
Oh.
are a lot of rules.
No.
Yes.
No. There'll be someone down below that has let us know, which, by the way, we really do appreciate,
Yeah.
has let us know any of the mistakes that we've made along the course of the game. Feel free to swing down there. I'll pin a comment if there is one like that, letting you, the audience, know anything that we might overlook. Really, the object here is to explore the system, have fun with it, but this isn't a how to play. This isn't a teach. And on or off camera, I make mistakes in board games. Okay.
You ready?
Is it starting with you or starting with me because of where the shuttle is?
Nope. So it starts.
It's always going from that
turn
side
order, 1 through 4, 5 through 8. So it always starts in orbit.
Yep.
I already got my extra worker. Now I just got to decide what.
I get a
action.
crystal for this, right?
Correct. See, we already missed something.
I didn't.
All right. So I am going to start by taking the blueprint action. The red guy at the top of the icon here means I have to use one of my workers to get that blueprint. Hold on. We also missed. He took a blueprint as his action, which is actually going to move that objective down to 9. He's going to get a crystal for that, which will be down there.
Why do I get a crystal for moving it down to 9?
So anytime you take one of these 3 actions, you get the reward that is listed on the card for that one. You just get 1 crystal.
So
now,
blueprints are good for us this game.
Yes. So I'm going to take a blueprint, and I'm going to take the tech one. When you take a blueprint, you put one of your advanced buildings on it to show that you haven't built it. And I can't do any executive actions because I don't have enough crystals, so that is basically my turn.
Okay, so it's on to me.
I took a blueprint. I almost missed it again.
Yeah, that's all right.
1
That's
crystal.
all right. I don't mind if you miss it, if I'm going
I
to be
know,
honest.
I know.
So I can take an action, and then the shuttle's going to abandon me.
Or you can ride back.
I don't know that I want to ride back. I think... this is the part of the game now where you start going, what's the best thing for me to do? Start maneuvering my rover around, start building things. I think none of us have technology. I kind of want you to go get some tech.
I know,
so that I could
feel free to use it.
I could utilize it a little bit.
Let's see what's in there.
I'm gonna do a build.
Okay.
I'm doing one of my home bases. Someone right now is saying, "Oh, bad move, bad move, strategically."
I'd be saying it the whole game.
Strategically poor. And before I do that,
So you can do your executive action before or after your main action.
yeah, the thing I'm gonna be getting another crystal for this,
Mm-hmm.
because I'm gonna stick this down here.
Well, first you gotta pay for it.
Okay. Gaining crystal.
Okay.
I get any other benefit there? I don't believe so.
No.
But I do get the option now to hold more resources, which is really what I was going for. And I think I'm going to go ahead and pay 2 gems to take a resource. And I'm going to steal what makes the most sense. I'm going to steal... I'm going to steal one of these. I'm going to get one of these back.
Okay.
Okay.
Done?
I think so.
Okay, so now the shuttle is gonna travel back. Are you going back?
I'm not gonna go back this turn.
All right, and player order hasn't changed, so I start this time. I'm gonna take the tech action, and I'm gonna take from that second row, which is gonna cost me a battery. And
What are you taking?
Take the
wild resource?
Yeah.
That's not bad.
Now I'm putting it over the symbol for the warehouse, which is gonna let me also take a resource out of the warehouse, and I need a lot, so I'm gonna take the. Which one did I get? Oxygen. I'm gonna take a plant.
Okay, my turn.
Your turn.
I'm going to take another build action. Build action, and I have to exhaust. To do that, I am going to build a mine.
All right.
What's that going to cost me?
So it is going to cost you 1 worker, which is going to sit
on
the mine, and you don't.
I don't have a worker.
So
I could spend a gem though to do that action.
No, because your worker has to sit on the mine.
But I'm saying I could spend a gem to do that action.
Yes, instead of the worker.
So I'll spend the gem to do the action instead of the worker. My worker is going to be going to the mine.
Okay. So now you can choose to use my tech.
I think I have to. Or
you could build it 1 space away from.
What do I score if I build?
If you build next to it, you're going to get 2 minerals, and you're going to get to put your cube because you're building.
I'm building a complex.
All right.
That's what we're going for.
All right. So you put it down. It's going to show you where to put the extra crystals. I'm going to flip it.
Do I ever get my worker back?
When you build a building on top of it.
Well, about that. I do, however, get 2
minerals,
which is not bad, and I can hold them.
Yep.
Because I have a home.
You get to put a cube on the board.
I do. Monsieur.
And so now is your turn over.
I believe it is. I could do an executive action, but I only have 1 crystal. I don't get any benefit other than the resources for doing that. And I didn't push any of these tracks up by building a complex. Okay.
So because he used my tech, I get an oxygen.
And you could choose to use it.
Correct.
Or upgrade your tech.
And I have to upgrade the tech that he specifically used, and I am going to do that instead of taking the oxygen. So
I think that makes sense.
Upgrade my mineral, or my mine. And that's the round. So the shuttle is going to travel back.
Are you going?
I absolutely am going. All right, so I ride the shuttle back. The first thing I need to do is pick one of these tiles to put on the board. I'm going to take the one with the little house on it.
Mm-hmm.
I have to put it 3 spaces away from my rover, which is housed right here in the beginning of the game.
Mm-hmm.
Where are you? And I'm going to put it right there. And I need some more resources, so I'm going to go there and I'm going to take the battery.
Okay. On to me.
On to you.
Because...
Nope.
No, it's still your turn.
Yep, so the next action would be to pick up any workers that I had on this side of the board. I don't have any, so nothing happens. And because I'm in the 6th spot and he's in the 8th spot, I go first.
Still going first.
Yep.
Okay.
And I think I am going to build a mine. So
You complexing it?
No, I'm gonna hold off on that, and I'm actually gonna build a house.
Yeah. You couldn't hoard all the resources that you're about to get.
So this is gonna cost me. Oh wait, no, that's an expensive action because you got all your guys there.
I do.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing now. Nope, that goes right there. So I'm actually gonna do this.
You could put your guy there and push mine off.
I don't want to push you guys off.
You get a free action if you do.
I'm gonna hire a scientist, and I'm gonna hire the Yep, that's the one.
The genealchemist.
Sure.
What is it?
Geochemist.
That's the one. Yeah.
And I'm doing that because my specific blueprint can benefit from that scientist.
Okay.
Now, wait.
Yeah.
Almost forgot again. Because I hired the scientist.
That's true.
That goes down. I get 2 crystals, which go in my little waiting area, and I'm gonna spend these 2 to take an executive action of getting another resource, which will be And when you buy a scientist, you have to replace it with I think they're called contracts. You can choose the one, but we're just going to do random to save time.
Yeah, we don't, I think, know the strategy
know.
enough to really go through and pick and make the most out of it. I mean, I would even be open to like mid-game if you really hate everything out there, replacing one or something. Yeah. I'm not too...
That one actually benefits me because I've got the mine. Well, I guess you could build the mines too. So. And that's all I can do.
Yeah, so I'm going to take the rover and vehicle action. And I can spend a crystal to boost it.
Correct. But you're only boosting it one space, not two again.
Yes. Yes, but if I go...
Yeah, you're going to go steal it.
1, 2, 3.
Yep.
I have boosted it. One of these is expired.
You don't have to... Oh, you want... Nope. So as soon as you land... As soon as you pick something up, that ends your move. So you can't move.
What?
Two.
So I can't steal it from you. I mean, I could.
I'm not going to go. I'm just going to go crush it with my bot so you can't get it. Are you going to move your bot or no?
Yeah, I'm still figuring that out. I think I am. I think I'm going to move 1 out to that space.
Okay.
And that'll be the end of my action. And the ship is going back.
Oh, it is.
And I'm leaving with it.
You're leaving with it.
I am.
I think
you get to decide first, though.
I think I'm gonna leave too.
Where are you going?
Well, same side you are.
Yeah,
okay,
but
so
where?
Going back is a little different. Going to orbit, you get to produce on any tile you have an advanced building on.
None of us
do, which I don't think he produces. I have to check in the rule, but I'm pretty sure only a building produces. And then we reclaim any worker we have over here, which I have 1. And I am going to take the tech.
Tech tile.
Tech tile. I'm going to take from the free ones, and I'm going to take the... Maybe I'm not. I'm actually going to spend the battery and take that one.
Yeah, I desperately needed to get back over here and gain a worker. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to use my plant resource to do that.
Okay.
Okay, and you're still first player.
I'm still first player. All right. Ridiculous. I know. I am going to go to the resource, the warehouse, which does not require, the X means it does not require worker. However, I can boost it any number of workers that I want to exhaust.
Which will get you 1 additional.
Which would get me 1 additional. So I am going to exhaust 2 to get 3, right? Did I do that right?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just going to steal them all.
All right, then. Some people don't like to play games, with other people. That's fine. That's fine. You can do that in solo mode, and no one's offended.
Yeah.
I'm popping in here. I get to take... No, I'm popping in here.
There you go. You don't have to put a guy
I don't have to put a guy there. I can boost, though, and take 2. Which I'm doing.
Mm-hmm.
Boosting.
Mm-hmm.
Take 2. And I think I'm going to take this one. What else do I want? So, Rover gets to move farther with this one, right?
So it's, if it was in your first slot, it would move 3 spaces instead of the 2, and you just...
I like that. I like both those. I got to spend this to do that.
Okay.
Popping down, getting myself a crystal. Popping in, getting myself a resource, which is just going to be another darn crystal because you took them all. Now I can go ahead and spend these for a executive action.
Yeah.
So that I'm not just completely overstocked. I think for my executive action right now I have the option to move my rover, to gain another resource, or to gain or do this action. None of those.
Yes.
None of those are very good.
You could steal that last crystal.
I'm going to do it to steal the last crystal. I mean...
Well, you got to pay 2 crystals.
I did. I paid 2 to steal it.
Okay.
Yeah. And all it does is means I overflow by 2, losing some resource, but you don't have access to the last crystal.
Anyway. All right. That's it, right?
That is it.
Okay. So Shuttle's going to travel back. I pick again, and I'm going to pick the water tile.
You're going home with it?
Man, I need to get my rover out. Right there. That refreshes. I take this guy back because I'm picking up my worker.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm definitely not going to take the blueprint.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah. All right, you can go ahead. I'm just...
What happens if I go to that resource location?
Well,
We don't get anything?
You get a whole lot of nothing.
And the other ones just move your rover, right?
Your bot, yeah.
All right, send me home. I'm going to take, what do we have? Green, resource.
So,
Green,
yep.
3.
And I took the blueprint action, so this is going to go down again.
And you get a crystal.
And I get a crystal.
All right, and I go first this time.
You do.
Which is good. And I get all my workers back,
forget.
please.
Yep, you get those guys back.
So I could start with a build action. Pay a while to get this down. But I think...
These guys actually...
So much to do. So much to do. I'm going to do a build action. Toss me up there. And I'm going to go ahead and build my barracks right here. It'll cost 1 wild to do that. And I could do a crystal action if I wanted. No resources to gain. None.
Wait, what are you building?
I built this.
That's that.
I unlocked this, which lets me generate crystals, but right now crystals don't do anything for me.
Get a ship. And then you can pick one of these executive actions.
Yeah. I'm not going to do it yet.
Now your turn.
So I just pay crystals for crystals?
Well, unless you have the scientist.
Or you have the
Or
scientist.
if I have the scientist.
Okay.
I'm going to build a... I'm going to build a house. I need more of these. So 1 oxygen. I'm going to put this right here.
I'm going to speak up just a little bit.
All right, and I get 1 crystal for that, which this one actually should have gone up. I need to use an executive action, but I don't really have anything to do, so I'm just going to burn those crystals. All right, I think that is all I can do. The shuttle should be over with us.
Okay. Shuttle's going back.
But yeah, but I got to put a guy up here because I did that. Okay, yep.
You taking it?
Shuttle is going. I am not taking it.
I'll take it.
All right.
I'll take it. I'm going to take it right to here. Use this. Gain another worker. Okay.
So,
Shuttle's spinning back here.
And you actually have a building. You produce something you don't need, which is crystal.
Okay. I go first, though.
Yes.
Again. So I'm going to go here. Can I boost these with crystals or only with workers?
Only with workers.
So I'm going to go there. And I can boost it twice.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to boost it twice. That gives me 4 total up.
Yes.
Wild resource, please.
Can you hold that?
Mm-hmm.
Yep, it sure can.
So that's 1, 2, 3 crystal.
Wait. No. That's you move your bot. You can pay. You can boost it with a crystal.
Well, I don't want to. I'll move my bot then.
Okay.
And then 4.
I'm gonna have to use that tag.
How would you use that tech?
Same way you use any other tech. My rover can go that far.
Nonsense.
Mm-hmm.
It's mine.
I'm giving you a free upgrade.
It's my tech. You get your grubby hands off of my rover technology.
Are you doing an...
I forget about that. That
Mm-hmm.
if I'm building this, you're good.
I can still use it. But
Yeah.
I'm going to give you an upgrade, which is going to give you a free upgrade if you want to do it.
I hear you. Get your grubby hands off my tech.
Are you doing an executive action?
You know I should. I should, shouldn't I?
I mean, the only thing you can really do is move the rover.
Or I could do this to
Or you
gain
can-
2 more crystals back,
Yeah.
which doesn't help. I mean, I'm just losing a crystal.
Okay.
I need those spaceships. All right, your turn.
Oh boy. Okay. I'm gonna build. So I gotta put a guy here, and I can't. I don't have space for it, so it goes away.
You sure you don't want to just use that rover action?
I'm thinking about it. I'm going to. So because I have a guy there, I have to spend either an extra worker or a crystal. I'm gonna spend the crystal, and I think I'm gonna build a mine.
Okay. You connecting it?
I am connecting it because
You
I
can do
have
3
on the tech. It has so when you build, your bot's building radius is 1 space away.
So no crystals.
So no crystals, and that's gonna go there. Ooh, I really should have done this in a different
Workers
order.
going on it, and you're gaining 3, but you can only hold.
I can only
2.
get 2. So I
Even though mine is
should have done that
upgraded?
in a different order.
Because mine's the personal. They're personal, right?
So that is actually tied to how many you have on the board. And I don't really have anything I can do with my executive action, so
Okay.
that's it.
The jet's returning.
Oh, the jet is returning.
I'm going to return with the jet.
Okay.
I'm going to put down this tile. Going to be 3 away. Put it down there.
Okay.
I'm going to go ahead and take this front spot. Spinning around. And I collect workers. Can I please have my 1 worker back?
You can.
And these 2 downtrodden workers. And then I'm going first again.
You are.
What is it that I would like? You know? How do I build a spaceship?
So I forgot to build it. There we go. So it is a plant. It says right here on the board, a plant and a water to build
Or
a spaceship.
2 wild.
Yes, or 2 wild.
Yeah. Okay. Go ahead and give me 2 wild. Well, not really. Give me the. I'm doing a spaceship. I'm spending 2 wild.
So you don't have to use a worker, because it's.
No, do I not?
Nope.
Okay. And the spaceship that I'm going to build is going to be the one that lets me move my rover.
Okay, you're gonna start collecting stuff on the board, aren't you?
Maybe.
All right, I am going to get a building. Why do I keep pulling from there? I need to move these.
I bet that's what you did.
I bet it is what I did. Cheating already. All right, so I'm gonna do the advanced building action, which costs 1 mineral, which is written on the card, and I am gonna build this on. Yeah, I want to build this on the. It has to go on an oxygen tile, and I'm gonna build it there. And what that's gonna do, when I travel past this, I'm gonna produce on this building again an oxygen.
Okay.
And it frees up my.
The jet's returning. Are you returning with it?
I'm gonna take.
Oh, well
my,
then fine. Do your executive action.
Because I have the scientist that goes with this executive action. I'm gonna do it, and that's tech. And I think I'm gonna, I guess, take the free one. And I get a crystal because I'm putting it on the crystal spot.
Okay. Are you flying back?
I think I have to. I have no workers, so yes, I am flying back. Are you? Will you? So you make the decision first, because then you get the first pick of the spot.
Oh. There's no resources over there.
They're all.
I'm going back.
Okay.
Oh, taking that zone.
That's the one I wanted.
Wild resource being traded. This guy comes back. This one comes back. What now? What else do I process? Anything else?
So you would.
I'd produce.
You get a crystal because you produce on
Yes,
that building.
I do.
And now I'm gonna travel.
But now you're going to go earlier than me.
Yes.
I liked being first player
Yeah.
for a bit there.
But I don't get anything. So
I like
get
having
an
the control.
oxygen, and I can't fit any more tech, so it doesn't make sense to go there. There's nothing there, so I'm just gonna
You
take.
could have stayed on the other side, moved your rover.
I could have. I guess I could. Yeah, but no, but I need my guys back.
Yeah, I hear you.
Actually, there's nothing I can even do on this side.
You could
Never
upgrade-
mind.
you could
I'm
upgrade-
staying over here.
You could take one of these.
No, because I don't have a spot for it.
Well, then don't go.
Where was that? Right
Seems like a bad decision.
Yeah, I'm staying. So I'm putting that oxygen back. I'm hanging out.
Okay, I go first.
You go first.
I'm gonna go here, and I'm going to boost it by 4. So, so that's 2, and I'd get to. Oh, I don't want to build a house. So blueprint up. So, and I could get extra people with a blueprint. I could get multiple blueprints.
If you boost it, yeah, but you used all your workers.
I know, but I could not use one of my workers
Correct.
and get 2 blueprints. What do we have left? The mines.
It's a mine.
Give me that one.
This one?
Yeah.
Okay. And now, I'm sure we forgot this before, but that goes down. Here's your.
Thank you. And this gives me a wild immediately.
Yes. So you should get a wild from that.
Okay, and that was 2 up. Now I have. So I'm gonna do 3. I did. So it's 6 total. 2
Plus
boost
4,
by 4.
yeah.
So 3, 4, 5 wild, and 6 a secondary blueprint.
Okay. You want
I want that one.
This
Yep,
one?
absolutely.
All right. And this goes again. There you go.
Then I'm going to take an executive action for 4 to go ahead and start moving my rover around. And I could boost it by crystals too if I
You
wanted.
don't need to though, because that's 2 plus 6, so you can move 8 spaces.
What if I really want to go everywhere?
Wait, that's fine, but you can only pick one thing up, and you gotta stop.
I kind of want to just suck everything up though, you know what I mean? So what do these do for me?
Which one? So this is gonna allow you to upgrade tech twice.
Whew. Same thing there. Same thing there. Same thing
all
there.
these are the same. Yes.
Build a building.
Yeah, but that's on my side of the board.
Build.
so-
Yeah, but I could get there.
Yeah.
Build water.
Yeah.
Build plant. Build a building's interesting because I could pull.
But
Yeah.
keep in mind your bot, which builds, is way down here.
Yeah, but I could literally spend. Could I do 2 executive actions or no?
You can only do 1 executive.
Only 1.
Just keep your hands off my tiles up there.
So I mean, I could just trample.
You
on
could
one.
just take it and not do anything with it.
I could just sit on one. Green. You know, I think I'll go ahead and do this. I'm gonna move down. I'm gonna take this one, which is going to allow me to build a green. I will spend a wild to do that.
Okay.
Green tile, please. And I am going to be connecting it right here like this. So it'll be crystal down, no, crystal up, crystal side, crystal side.
Right there.
What happens if a crystal's on my guy?
It doesn't go there. It has to be an empty space.
Jeez.
You don't get a free crystal.
Jeez.
Okay. Before you move on.
Yes.
So you built this.
Yes.
I need a cube because it's a complex,
Monsieur?
and that's gonna go in that one.
And green is being pushed.
And now green is gonna push. So this is gonna score you 2 points immediately.
Ooh.
Yeah.
An astounding lead.
Now you score this. Oh, this is a good one for you. So this tile is you score your highest tech tile, which, yeah.
6, 8 points. Oh.
No. Read that again.
9.
There you go.
9 points plus 2, 11. That's a lot.
And now you get to either take a worker off the board, move your bot twice, take a crystal, or a mineral.
That's interesting too.
This is already not looking good for me.
That's interesting too. Selfishly, I sort of just want all the mineral or all the crystals now, because they trigger his actions. I'm going to... Yeah, I'm going to take a... What are my options again? Bot, mineral. Give me a wild. Give me a wild resource.
Okay.
Those are harder for me to get.
Those are hard to get.
All right. On to you.
I guess the only thing I can really do is... I guess
Cry?
I could get a ship out. Oh, this goes up. I'm actually gonna do that. I'm gonna take a ship out. I don't know if that's smart or not, but so I have to pay one of these, one of each, and I get to choose. Ooh.
If you can hear the subtle hum of a weed whacker outside.
All right, I'm taking this one. It just goes right there, and I get. Did you do this? Did you get your +2 workers?
No.
Okay, so whenever you take a ship, you get either or at the top, so it's +2 workers or +1 in a bot. I'm gonna take the +2.
I think I would have taken the +2 workers because that's kind of what I've been doing.
We all would have.
I mean, I'm gonna be honest though. I've gotten flush in workers right now.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna spend the 3 crystals to do the executive action I just unlocked, which is upgrade a building or build an advanced building, and I'm gonna build.
Since I would have had these, can I just do this?
Sure.
Okay.
What did you get for that?
Nothing.
Okay.
Let's just place a building.
She could have done that.
I could have.
Yeah.
Can I do that?
Yeah.
Okay. And I'll build this here, which will give me, for this, which will give me my worker back.
Okay. And then,
okay.
no, we're not there yet. So I built the advanced building here with this, and that is my turn.
Am I flying back?
Are you?
That's the question you're asking yourself. And the answer is yes.
Okay. Which one?
What's that? Double blueprint cards?
Yes, or
a resource.
You should take that one.
Which doesn't do anything. Give me the double blueprint.
But just so you know, whenever we raise this will refill. So you could have it on the board so you can pick it up later. Also, when we do this is going to refill up to 12 with level 3 blueprints in it. If that changes.
give me that double blueprint.
Okay.
I'm just going to set it. I'm going to tuck it kind of safe spot over here.
All right. Which space do you want?
I don't like any of them. Give me that front one.
Front one. All right.
I'm first again.
You are first again.
I could just go ahead and do another one of those. That'd be pretty funny, but I'm not. I'm going to take a action. Oh, and all my workers come back.
That's a lot of work. But you have to have space for them. So
yeah,
you can't just plop them.
No. Don't you doubt me. Don't you? One of them's a little too fat, but one of them's still here. Or do I not get it?
So I would have to reread the rules, but I think if you can't house it, he just goes off to the side until you can. That
really?
Might not be right, but that's where we're going to go with.
Okay.
And you're up. Oh,
so
let's refresh that.
Ooh, I like that one.
That's a good one.
So, I want to go to the recruit a citizen location.
Recruit a scientist?
Yep.
Okay.
Spending my resources, the last 2 that I have.
You got a guy for me?
For who do you want? You want?
He's got it. So you have to put one in there.
And I'm recruiting a systems engineer, which is going to match up nicely.
How you got the one I wanted?
Yeah, is that what you're going for?
Well, I was. So you can use your scientist on my executive action, but if you do, I can in turn use your scientist on my executive action until you move him off my card.
Yeah. Along with that, please push down the recruit a worker button and give me 2 gems. And I would like to go ahead and take an executive action. Question is, can I even do anything with this? I have no resources.
You can move your rover.
Well, yes, but is there a place I can go that makes sense to move with no resources?
Oh, you can't upgrade any more tech. I mean, there's only one blueprint here, but if you wanted it, you could go there.
I don't think I can do anything worthwhile.
You done?
I'm gonna get next time I go over. I'm gonna generate a wild. I really need this to. I need this to come back.
Yeah, I know you do. I have 2 workers. Ooh. Okay, so I really want to build, but I can't. No, oh no, I don't have any crystals. Crap. I'm gonna move my rover, and because you can't upgrade it anymore, I'm gonna use your tech. So you can have this. That's for you.
Yes, resources. I need that so much more.
So I'm gonna move my rover, and what is that? +6, so 8 spaces. That opens it up. I'm just gonna go grab the tech. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, because I need to get my tech moving.
Okay.
And now this. So that goes down to 4. I get 2 crystals, and I get to upgrade 2 techs, which I will go with that and that, which lets me move my bot, and I think I'm gonna move my bot. I'm gonna leave my bot there for now.
Okay. On to me.
Oh, and I get a mineral. Yep, on to you.
Are we journeying over is the question. I'm not.
Wait, I might take some tech. I'm gonna use my executive action before we stop to get another tech, which was gonna cost me my battery and my water.
Oh wait, I could have done an executive action to gain a resource.
No.
Why not?
This is what you get when you get the
What
card.
about that one?
That is playing a mine.
Building.
So you
a
could have
mine.
built a mine.
But I would have had to pay for it,
You'd have to use my tech.
and I would have to pay for it, right?
Yes, you would still have to pay for it.
What does it cost? It costs a worker.
Oh, I can't do.
Can I do that? Can I have it built in mine?
Sure.
Okay. So I spent 2.
Just so you know, I can't do this because I didn't upgrade correctly.
So
I'm putting this back.
I spent 2 plus a worker because I got way too many of them to build a mine, which you're going to benefit from.
Remember what I put in there would have been a battery.
You're going to benefit from this.
Okay.
I'm shoving this mine down right here, which destroys this and puts one up to the side.
Okay.
And let me check that that's right. And I'm going to gain 3.
3 minerals.
Yeah. 1 down. Okay. I'm going to gain 3 minerals from that.
Okay.
And you can either keep the...
I'm gonna upgrade it.
Okay.
For free. So it's gonna go up there.
Okay. Are you done with your turn? You were doing the executive action?
So I had to take my executive action back because I didn't have space for a tech, so I took all of my resources back. We're making this as confusing as possible.
I'm not flying over.
Oh, okay. I am. So I'm gonna produce, which I get an oxygen and a crystal. And I think I might get a worker. I don't have any workers, so I don't collect any. I'm gonna get a worker for the water. He's gonna go there. And you're staying. Okay.
You go first?
Yeah. I think I'm gonna. I get these crystals. So I'll spend my worker here to upgrade tech, and I have to make up the thing, so I'm gonna spend a crystal. And I'm gonna do, I'll get that last blueprint. No, I need to get these going. So I'm gonna move both of these up. I don't get anything for that. That's my turn.
Okay. So, I could put down a building, and this building would have to go on an air duct, which I can't do at the moment. I could move a rover. You know, I think that sounds like fun. Let's move a rover.
Move it.
We're going here.
Of course you are.
And that's going to build a water.
But you can't.
I can.
No, you can't.
Why?
Because your bot is right here, and your water is right here.
It doesn't have to connect, does it?
That's true. If you didn't want to build, you could build it down here. You're just not building a complex.
I kind of do want a water complex, though. But I get to move my rover and bot.
Correct. So
Yeah.
move your bot first,
So
and then...
bot's popping over here. Water, trading a wild for it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, tile.
This is not looking good for me.
Go in here.
Okay. So
I
you get
gain a
two
water. I get 2
waters
water.
because it's a complex.
And push up the water complex thing. And you get a benefit because I had to use yours to do it, right?
I do not have the water. Oh, no.
Does no one have the water?
No one has the water.
Mm.
So you can build a standalone water if you want to.
No. Because there's another one that I could do.
Okay.
I thought you had the water. What do you have? You have 2
have,
blues, but none of them are water.
Generator and the mine.
So I could go here instead, which you do have this.
I do have that.
And then I could have moved up to here,
Mm-hmm.
which then will allow me to build that.
Yeah.
Okay. So I already paid you my 1 random resource. It's just, this is the one that's being built instead of the other one.
No, you keep this.
Yes.
In front of you. So you did not.
And I actually want to build it here.
So that crystal comes off. Okay.
So I did push green. So green should be up.
Green is up.
Now I just pushed batteries.
Yeah, so I need another cube. And 2 points. Plus, ooh, this is going to be good. Another good one for you. 1 point for every person in your living quarters, which is all those guys.
What about this one?
Well, he can come back in now.
The ambient loser.
He can come
Do you want to check the rules on this? Check the rules on this.
Alright, you do that. It's going to take a while to...
It's just on recruitment. On like how many workers you can have.
You can finish out your turn. And...
Oh, well, I didn't quite know what I was doing. I still have the opportunity to do... Oh, I need 2 batteries, please.
2 batteries?
Mm-hmm.
2 batteries.
And then I still have the opportunity to do an executive action if I would like. Is my systems engineer a worker placement? Is it a full action to use her?
What?
Is it a full action to use her?
It is an executive action.
So I could use her to go here
Yes.
to gain 2 more crystals. Which will give me a chance to move my rover next turn. Beautiful.
I'll do the tech. I'll get the tech. Alright, I'm gonna take...
I'm not seeing it either, just off of glance.
I'm gonna take this. I'll get the crystal. Alright. Now we're saying the turn's over. I think we messed
If there's not enough space, place the excess in your personal supply. So it doesn't look like if you've collected more than you can actually hold, they go back into your supply. You can't house more.
Alright. Okay,
So you can have more on the board, but...
Not in your...
Well, if you like, let's say you come back to a section and you collect 6, and it overwhelms your personal supply,
Mm-hmm.
then they leave.
Then they leave. Okay. So we definitely messed that up.
I don't know that I ever used...
I probably did.
I might have for 1 push.
But I'm getting beat so bad, it doesn't matter.
Maybe.
Okay. And I get all these guys back, which is nice. But you're going first. I'm actually going to go here and move my bot.
Instead of there?
Yeah. Oh, God, you made this so difficult for me. Oh. Whatever. I'm staying there. Taking my blueprint.
I'm going to do the...
Which this goes down.
I'm going to do the bot and rover move.
Okay.
So my bot's going to move up to here. My rover. What does my rover want to do? You know, I'm just gonna kind of be completely ridiculous.
Go ahead.
Rover's going here. I can't upgrade it,
You're just wasting it.
but I push it. I get two crystals from it. Spending 4 crystals.
Keep these in front of you because I think sometimes you get points for them.
Spending 4 crystals for a rover action. Rover's gonna go here. No, that's just 1 crystal.
No. So this is tied to this action.
So here,
The A just tells you where on the board it goes.
for another 2 crystals.
I gotta get some points. So
What do I have? Tech needs to be in that configuration, times 5 of those tech, and a building with that complex. I think I have this one. Don't I have that one?
Oh yeah.
Or does it need to be all the same type?
No. Oh, this one?
Mm-hmm.
You need to have a building and a complex of 4.
Okay.
I forgot about those. Almost got that one. All right, I am going to.
Did I shift this down again?
I moved it. No,
Twice?
you got another one. Yeah, move it again. But you already got your crystals. Oh, this is bad. What's this going on? I'm gonna do this. These go up here. So one goes in there. I'm gonna do this executive action to upgrade a building, which will be this, which goes on a mine, which gives me this guy back. Oh man, I need to build and get points, but I can't really build anything. Oh, I can. I got the. Yeah. I'm gonna move my rover. So, or my bot. Yeah, okay, he'll come 1, 2, and this guy's gonna go to here.
Push it again.
Actually, I'm gonna take this.
Ooh, not pushing. Okay.
I'm using your tech, but here, you get.
Thank you.
You're
This whole
welcome.
lack of resource thing seems to be turning
know.
around.
So that gets me 2 minerals. And that will be my turn, I think.
Okay. On to me.
I'm an idiot. Yeah, on to you. I'm moving
Are we
my bot that way instead.
Are we shuttling? I am not shuttling.
No, I'm going that way.
Are you shuttling?
No.
Okay, staying here. Please place a worker up in the recruit someone action.
Oh, you can't. You already have one in there.
I cannot do a second one of those.
Not until he leaves the board.
Please murder the person that's still standing
That's
in the
your guy.
recruit section action. Well then, maybe I'll reconsider leaving. What do you got?
Whole lot of nothing.
Alright, I am leaving.
Alright, so
Will that change your plan?
No. I really have no strategy or plan.
I'm leaving and I'm going to spend... No, I'm going to go here to gain one of these. Which is going to give me additional crystal, please. And I have to spend a battery and a random for it. Okay. Alright, I still go first.
Still go first.
I am going to... This person comes back. I'm going to gain a technology, battery, and a random. Resource.
You mean one of these?
For what?
Nope. Okay. That it?
I believe so. All technologies on the board.
Alright. Then with that said, I am gonna build. Because I'm gonna use your technology. That's a battery. So you get this. I'm gonna be using this.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna spend a while to build the water tile. And it is gonna go right.
Why is there already a...
Here.
Oh, no, it's your village.
It is my village. So I get 2 water for building that, and finally I get some points.
Yeah, I opened that up to you.
That's okay. So this is gonna come up. I get 2 points plus 2 points, which would be 4 points. And I got the extra 2 points because it's for having however many of these you collected. And then I get to choose one of these, and I think I am going to move my bot. 1, 2.
Okay.
And I get an executive action, which will be to nothing,
Nothing.
because I can't.
Okay, my turn.
Yep.
I am going to fly over. No, I can't. This didn't switch.
Well, now it's switching.
No, it came with me.
What?
Remember, I just flew over here.
Okay, so then it's going back.
Yeah, so it's coming back, and I'm following it.
Okay.
I'm gonna go here. So I get nothing for it, but I do get to place one of these tiles down. And I'll do it, I don't know, here.
Mm-hmm.
I get my worker back.
You do. Now you can hire your scientist.
And I would like to go ahead and construct. So I'm gonna have to exhaust one to do that.
Yep.
And I'm constructing the wind
You would.
tunnel.
So, where did that go? Right there. Are these extras that you already spent?
Yep. So that's slotting in right there.
All right. So that pushes that. That's 2 points.
And how do I score this time?
2 points for every ship, so 2 more points.
So I should have had. So 4 total.
Yep. And now because we met all the colonist demands, this is going to move up, and we're going to run through what this is. Is your turn over?
No, I could still do an executive action if I would like, which I believe I'm going to do. Spending 4 crystals
The crystals.
to move the boat. It's gonna come. He's gonna come here to do a building action.
Mm-hmm.
Can I do that with anything, or does it have to be a specific?
So to build this one is an oxygen or a mineral.
Yeah. So an oxygen. And it has to be next to my robot.
It does.
Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
You get a crystal for building it. Or no, I'm sorry.
Yes, I do.
Yes, you do. Yeah, that's right.
Okay.
Okay.
Now what's happening? Now my turn's over.
Okay, so because we moved this up, we're gonna just go through each of these, and this is this line, and he has 1, 2, 3, 4, so he gets 7 points. Oh, you're so far up here. And I only have 2, so I get a whopping 2 points.
Solid.
Yeah, I'm playing easy just so you.
I appreciate that.
Mm-hmm.
I appreciate that.
And then the next thing, now we are able to build 2 of these ships instead of 1, and that is all that happens that round, except we refill the supply. So the supply is going to refill. Here, I'll give these to you and you put them in there. And our contracts are going to refill, and it's going to be 6 level 1 contracts. You might not be able to see them all, and 6 of the level 3 contracts.
Okay. I have no idea what those say, but cool.
Me neither. And that's all that's going to happen on that. I'm going to put all these face up.
I just finished my turn.
Yep,
So now it's
my
your
turn.
turn.
Okay. I don't really have a whole lot to do. I'm going to move my rover. So I got to move my bot too. I think he's going to go 1, 2. The rover is going to come right here and take that, which will let me upgrade. First, I'm going to do this before I forget, which goes to 1. And I am going to upgrade there to take a blueprint. Oh boy. I think I'll take that one.
Okay.
And hold on.
That one's straight victory points, isn't it?
Yeah, I can catch up. And then I'm going to upgrade that.
So when can I claim these secret objectives? At any point?
Hold on. Yes, on your turn.
Okay. All right. Are you flying over?
Let me finish up real quick.
Or am I flying over?
So I did +2. So I am actually going to complete this because I got 2 of these. I am going to hire a scientist for free, which is going to be this guy.
Mm-hmm. Which moves our scientist track forward by 1.
Yep. And
did you move the blueprint track forward by 1?
I did not. I'm missing everything. Okay.
And you get extra crystals for the scientist track too.
You are correct. I have a lot of crystals. Okay. And I am going to do this executive action, which lets me upgrade a building. And I'm going to upgrade this. Nope, because I moved my bot too far away. Never mind. I'm just going to stop there.
Okay. I'm not flying over. Are you flying over? Also, it's going to level 2 now, right?
I am going to fly over. And yes, it does go to level 2 now.
Okay.
So I'm going to take the resource. I need a battery. And I get to produce, so I get an oxygen, a mineral, and that's it. And I get all my workers on this side. Okay, so we are ready for a new round, right?
You just flew over.
Just flew over.
So you're starting.
Okay. I kind of want to get a blueprint. So I'm going to put this guy on here. And I'm going to take... I'm going to take that. No. I don't know what that means. Ooh. That one. Encroaching on your space here.
Okay. You have a lot of blueprints.
I do. I better
move blueprint down. Did you do it already?
No, I have not. I better start. Oh, all these go up here. So I better take an executive action, and I'm gonna do the upgrade. No, I can't because I'm not on any. I'm not on mine. I'm actually gonna spend the 2 to move my bot, which will. This guy's gonna drive right to there.
Okay. My turn. I'm going to go ahead and do... What is it that I want to do? I had it planned out. I had thought through everything. It was super strategic. Oh, yeah. I believe I have accomplished this. Set of 4 with a building on it.
Yep.
Which is going to give me a pump of 2. I'm going to just pump both of these up.
Sounds good.
Actually, I'm going to pump air up to give me a wild resource. Because then, watch this. Here's what I'm going to do next.
Okay.
Well, actually, I don't want air I want water there. Because here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take the action to move my bot and my robot. I'm going to move 2 over here. This guy's going to go right here. Which is going to trigger a water build. Wild. For a water. Water's going to 3. Do I generate 3 water resources for that?
You do.
And I believe I'm pushing our complex up again.
You are. Now you score 4 tiles collected.
4 times 2, 8.
This is not going well.
And I can still do an executive action if I would like. I would use this person to do an executive action to gain 2 more chips, please. Thank you. Now, can I only do 1 of these or total or 1 per round?
So 1 per game, and then the rest you can trade in for crystals at any time.
Okay. All right. Good to know.
So that one's done for me too. Okay. Shuttle moves 1 more. Doesn't quite go back yet. And it is my turn.
Yes, sir.
So this goes up there. I am going to upgrade tech. I'll take this guy, put him there, and I'm actually going to boost that by 4. So I'm going to get them all back. And I will go 1, 2. So that's 2. I'm going to spend the mineral to upgrade this building, which will go right there. And I will go 3 and 4.
Okay.
I'm going to take an executive action too. And I'm going to upgrade. Oh, you got a building on there, don't you?
When does this tick? Is it only these outer things that tick it?
So the next time we upgrade, it's going to tick it. And
so it didn't tick from the first upgrade?
No.
Okay.
We're getting pretty close to the end of the game.
Yeah, that's what I was looking at.
So I'm going to spend 2 crystals to move my bot as my... I guess I should look at these. No, I'm just gonna take the easy 2 points.
There you go.
I need everything I can get right now.
Okay, my turn?
Yes.
I'm going to go to the hire someone action.
Okay.
I'm going to spend double water to hire the plant. I need to get this out or it'll cost me.
Yes.
Possibly. I am going to... Can I spend both of the... I can't do 2 executive actions, can I?
No, you can only do 1.
I want to do 2.
You can't.
I'm going to spend 2 to move my drone. He's going to move up and over. Ooh. Actually can't really take advantage of that, but I could... Where was my drone? Do you remember he was here?
Yeah.
So he's going to move down to here.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. I am definitely traveling back.
Yep.
I'm going to do this one. Oh, you're too close to me.
I mean, I can move 8. So the board is my playground.
1 more of these to do. Alright, I am going to... What am I going to do? Move my bot, that's what I'm doing. I need to get water back. I'm going to move there. You're up. Wait.
Did I place a cube down for water?
Did we go from there to there, or was this supposed to go over here?
It's supposed to go over there.
Okay.
Did I place a cube down for... What's the one I'm missing?
You are missing... You got them all. No. You are missing water.
I just built water.
So you should have your cube on water. And you did score it, because remember you got 8
Yeah. Okay, my turn.
It is your turn.
I believe I'm going to do a build action.
All these guys come back, and this guy comes back.
So I believe I'm going to do a build action. So 1 worker up top there.
Yep.
And I have to exhaust 1 to do that. Going to build green for water.
Okay.
It is going to spawn 2 crystals. It's going to pop in right there. And I'm scoring green, please.
So you are scoring green, which is, yep, you're another 9 points. So you actually, the last time you hired this scientist, actually moved that. So we forgot to do that.
And then I'm going to take a executive action. I'm going to spend 4 to, and I could have done it with my card too, that's really what I was planning. 4 to trigger the rover. We're going to move down here.
End the game.
Going to collect this. I believe that drives endgame.
It does. So you can upgrade 2. So this is going to go there. This is going to go there.
What do you mean I can upgrade to?
The tile you ran over.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Yeah, you get more points.
Awesome. Okay.
Oh man, we didn't need points. Okay, so what happens is once this is triggered, you finish the round, and then there's 1 full round, and then the game's over.
So my turn's done. You have 2 turns left.
I have basically
2
turns left. So I better not mess this up. I know I want to do this as my executive action.
I think you have more points on the board than I do, though. Maybe we'll see.
I don't know.
I scored more during in-game, but
I am not doing well. Okay, so I'm gonna.
I figured out the one fun button I wanted to push.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, it's the
rover
vehicle.
Yeah.
I was like, what happens if I make him everything? If he can go anywhere, what can I do?
I'm gonna use my scientist to upgrade a building. I'm gonna build. Oh no, I moved away from the mine. So first, I'm gonna take my action of the 2 and 2.
Okay.
And I'm gonna move my bot there. And my rover will go. I could build that oxygen. Nope, sure can't. What can I get? Nothing. I'm just gonna, whatever, off from here and get those 2 resources. Here's your oxygen. Ace your rover.
What'd you use? To use my rover. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, and now I'm going to use my executive action of building the mine. I can have this guy back. And I think that's all I can do. So this goes there, and then we finish.
1 round left. How can I score points on this final round? Is it a build? Is it an action? I mean, pushing those up would, but I don't know of a good way to. Actually, I do. All right, I'm taking a rover action, move action, popping in, taking one of these tokens, bumping each of these up to their final slots.
Yeah,
That's it. That's it for me. That's game over.
Painful. What can I do?
I mean, technically, I'd have this and I could redo all that again, but no.
I don't really know what's going to get me any points here. So I am going to.
Same thing I just did. Tech tree to bump.
I can't. I don't think I can reach it yet.
One right there. You'd use mine. You'd just give me a
1,
resource.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Bump it with a single crystal.
You're right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do that. Get that and get up there. Up there.
All right, let's score it. Let's check the numbers.
Well, I gotta do my executive action too.
Well, do your executive action.
2 more points.
Do your executive action.
Woo! I hit 10.
I wouldn't want to keep you from that executive action.
Okay, so now you basically just come down here and do the end game score, and the first thing is scoring this track.
Yep.
Which we don't need to do that.
I mean,
So he gets 11. And I get 2.
there you go. There you go. Solid start.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And
rocket ships.
Rocket ships.
We both get 3.
We both get 3. So you collect all your workers, and you pull them back in.
Including the ones on mines?
Yeah.
I don't actually have
I don't know. It doesn't matter. You made it to that one. So he gets 10, and I get 6.
I didn't quite make it to that one.
Yeah.
Did I?
Yeah, you got one guy in there.
Okay. I'll take it.
I'm sure you will. And I get a whopping 6. At least I broke 20.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay, next is tech.
10, 16, 24.
So we're back to you. 9 plus 5 is 14. No, that's not right. 9, 14, 18. Oh, 23. That's not too bad.
Okay.
24. I might break 50.
Then we're going to have our...
All right, now our blueprints.
So I lost 3 for 1, but I
Okay.
gained 3 for 2. So I'm
So
just
it's
up
wash.
3.
What?
Lost for 1, gained for 2. So I'm
Oh, you gained for 2. Okay.
pumped by 3. And you did pretty good.
I did all right. So I got 10, 16, 19.
Nice.
Should be 53. No, that's all right. 63, right?
Nice. Okay.
Still quite the gap here.
Well, sure.
Yep. And then we go to scientists.
I've got 2. Each of them are going to score. So this one's going to score for buildings.
Mines, which I helped you out. So 3, 6, 9, 12. I built a lot of buildings for you.
Okay.
And then your other one.
Scoring for air.
Oh,
Wind.
look. I also built that for you. 3 more. Right there.
Okay.
All right. I got for housing, which has 1, 2, so 6 points. And batteries,
nothing
which has
on that.
nothing. The next one is contracts, but none of us.
We actually never took a contract.
Nope, none of us took that. And
So end score is
we don't even need to talk about
107
that.
to 69. 69 is higher
So
than
the
what you
purpose
got
of the
before.
video was for me to show you how not to play.
Well, and me to just figure out how to press buttons.
Yeah.
Very cool. So this is a gameplay of On Mars. If you're interested in our final thoughts, first impressions, we're actually going to be filming that video, well, right now. Alongside this, it'll be a separate video called Played It Once on Mars over here on the Quackalope channel. And it'll probably be up before this gameplay video. So to be fair, you might have already seen it. Whatever the case, whatever you do, remember to do the important thing. Get out and play some games. We'll see you next time. Thank you.